Good evening,
my
chat.
drink.
How are you guys doing? Hello, Codename. Hello, Jennison. Welcome in. Night, guys. Going to start a new series called, well, new for this channel, called the Talos Principle. This is an old game I really enjoyed playing many times years ago, and since the second part came out a couple of months ago, I wanted to share this piece of art with you before we move on to part 2. So here we are tonight. I just turn on the sound. All right. Now, I know everything that's been known about this game, so I'm gonna try and not spoil events until we get to that part.
Behold, child,
So,
you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
so this is a puzzle game quite like Portal, except, you know, you don't use portals, you use other elements to solve chambers and progress. And in those chambers we can find collectibles that tell us more about the world we're currently in, why we're there, who we are, and who put us there. Hello, Blemozio! Good evening, did you take a nap? Personally, I prefer the third-person view, because you see a bit more. This is one of the first elements we're introduced with, the jammer. As you can see, this force field unpassable unless you jam it. That purple field, quite like at the end of each portal room, it just stops you from moving equipment outside of it, outside of the chambers. Alright, what do we have here? Another jammer. And now we're introduced to 2 obstacles. This, I'm not sure about the name of it. I think it's a destructo sphere of a sort. See these red lasers? If you get close to it, it starts beeping with these lasers, and if you get into the range of those lasers, you get killed. Fortunately, like the force field, we can stop it with the jammer. There's another new element. A machine gun. Again, if that laser catches you, you get shredded. Fortunately for us, we can block that one too, again with the jammer. Now, throughout the levels, we're gonna see some messages like this one, left by unknown entities. I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. Yeah, buddy. I got you.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Do that in 10 minutes. Yeah, man, I'm such a scrub at this game. It's been a while, forgive me. Let's seek a sigil. Peephole. So what do we have? Purple field, so you can't take equipment to the purple fields, right? See, it just stays back. Okay, so that one has to stay there. What else do we have? That jammer blocking the field, so we can't take it out. But what we can do is use this jammer, block the field from this side, and then this jammer. What do we have? This sphere and another dead sphere in the back. So we're gonna use that jammer. We no longer need that room with the field. We're gonna use this jammer to block one of the spheres. There we go. And the second one for the second sphere. And now we can collect the sigil. So in each level you've got
this sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
Let's see, 2 jammers. Go put one here. The one can open the second door, but we need more for that machine gun. So, but we only have the 2, so what do? Do this, block the door from the inside. Now we can take this jammer in here. Here we go.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Now, many of the levels you're gonna see some very well hidden things, like, for example, this switch right here. Which, if you follow the cable, opens this door. Let's see what's behind it. Big garden, a force field, and what seems like to be a star right behind it. So how do we stop this force field? The game taught us so far that we need a jammer, right? If we can get one of the jammers over here, we can stop this force field. Tetris pieces are what? Sigils. Yeah, that's what they're called in this game, sigils. The sigils of Elohim. Yeah, you need those sigils to... They serve the purpose of something like a key. And you need a couple of those to open the doors to progress forward. Now, we could take one of these jammers. How do we do that? We block the bomb from this side, get that jammer, block the machine gun, and now we can really just take this one. Bomb is no longer a threat to us. We can just take it to that force field. There's a lot of puzzles like that that require an out-of-the-box thinking in places, in almost all of the levels. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall to the floor. Again, led by somebody unknown. Oh, take the star. Okay, so what do you need the star for? I don't know. Imagine that we just started the game for the very first time. Even if it's for nothing, it's fun to collect them, right? So yeah, you have doors like these that block your progression, and you need a certain amount of sigils, certain types of sigils to unlock these doors. Now we've only got one of those. Let's go get the other, see? We even have signs pointing us the direction of the sigils. Alright, what you got there? A jammer, a machine gun, we can stop it with the jammer. And then look at this. There's a cable which you can follow. There's a switch that turns off the machine gun. I can take the jammer. And it is a bomb. Stop the bomb and get the sigil.
done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
Well, we're gonna take all of them. Oh. Jammer. Right, so this one is moving and hitting the force field, so we can just stop the field. Wait for the bomb. Now it's locked outside. Now I can use the jammer to stop machine gun, and the sigil is safe to collect.
My temple awaits you, child.
In a minute,
Go
Daddy.
forth.
Right, there's the last one.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Shut up, Elohim. You're not even my real dad. Right now, one of the spheres is logged, the other is just moving away. Very good.
You are most diligent. Perhaps this trait will serve you
Fail.
well in times to come.
Perhaps. The puzzles start pretty simple. Puzzles to unlock the doors. They start pretty simple, you just... If you arrange the shapes so they fill the entire grayed out area. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer with signs and portents to guide my steps. I'm one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my fate. Whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of reach. Knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? Right? He causes children, after all. What better distraction for a child than a computer? Network inaccessible in Newton Library. Hi? Unknown command type help for list of available commands. What about the others? Asset of... Hello world? No, it's been a very long time since I've interacted with a computer, so this is gonna be pretty much new for me too. Alright, so what commands we have? List, more help, run MLA. The Newton Library, right? Let's display a list of available resources. Welcome.eml. From Nadia's Setup High, Institute of Applied something. To Alexander Drennan. Welcome to the team. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you have always accomplished so much. Already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, normally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Let's do this, Nadia. Wait, who is that addressed to? Alexander Drennan, yeah. Yeah, pretty soon you're gonna hear Alexandra's voice. Athena.txt, chapter 6, Athena in the Garden of the Hesperides. Oh, I remember. There was a lot of tales and references to different mythologies. Something, did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crown of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles corrupted, gazing upon the stars and wept. Yeah, another thing I remembered, apparently the dev team wanted to make it seem like these messages that you see, some of them are corrupted because the data is incomplete. And you can actually translate these numbers into readable language, but I'm far too lazy to do that. Alright, next, figure it out. From to subject. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean anyone that claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get to you. You're young. You've got lots of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Oops. Run them away? How can I help you today? Does the list help? Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. What's the first word of the last sentence you wrote? Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? Describe your functions. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? You know, even if it was a machine, it could easily answer that. Describe your functions. The Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interactions with the library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. Your query? What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? How old are the library archives? How long has the system been running? Are you able to take offense? What are these terminals? What is the current status of the library archive? How old is the archive? Library resource published dates range from 1st of July 1995 to 27th of June 2030 F? Excuse me, what? What year should that be? What's the current status of the archive? There are 47 million resources in archive, making up 5.42 petabytes of disk space. That is approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD videos, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. 10.69 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. So of all the 5 petabytes, only 10 gigabytes are uncorrupted. What about the rest of them? Yeah, the entire internet in 2003. God knows how big it is now. There are these terminals. What caused the data corruption? Aggressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. How long has this system been running? The system has been active for 9999 years. What? How big is E? What are the terminals? Honestly, Lucio, I don't know. I don't know if it was ever answered. What's the first word of the last? Wait. Terminals provide access to the library resource archive. Right. To get the library, can you respond to queries on the outside world? My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Who's Elohim? Elohim is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. What am I and where am I? What am I? You're logged in with a guest account. Where am I? You're currently in a support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. What's the first word of the last sentence? Let's try this. You? I'm sorry, I'm only able to process and respond to basic subject verb object syntax. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? You cannot insult me. Right, see you soon, Milton. Right, what other commands did we have? List, open. Yeah, we opened files, help, earn ML and exit, okay. New text added to journal. Yeah, alright. So we've got two more.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
By the way, yeah, at the beginning of each level we have a sign like this one that shows us how many and what kind of sigils we have on the level and how many, if any, stars we have in a level. And every time you collect one of those, it gets crossed over on the sign. So currently we have only 2 more sigils to collect. Right, so how do we deal with these bombs? Just lure them out one by one. Okay, just one more. Machine gun and a bomb. And a jammer. So we can... Actually, no, not from here. I can stop the bomb from here. Grab this jammer. Use it to stop the machine gun. Use this jammer for the field. Alright, that's all the sigils on this level. Time to go. But where?
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Best dad ever. Now, there are some additional elements you can unlock, but we don't have all the sigils yet. Let's go to level 2. What do we have there? 3 sigils and a star.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go.
Oh
For
boy.
in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Hey chat, guess where we're going? Well, not now, but ultimately. Not pew pew? Coming from the computers. If you hear it, there is a computer nearby. Mounting local disks failed. List? What do we have? Access COM portal. Use the access COM portal to access network functions. Library archive is currently unavailable while system resources are redirected to handle incoming network messages. Huh? Error network inaccessible. Run-able troubleshooter? Yes. Load and MLA done. Initial plain language interface. Support session open. Hello guest, is there something you'd like to help with today? About MLA? MLA program is designed to facilitate user interaction with the resources library. This is achieved by providing powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface. Alright, troubleshooting. Hell? Hell, no hell. Who said hell? What has God stashed there? I don't know. Oh, you mean the tower? The tower is... it's something. You'll see it. And indeed, Lucio, indeed, what has God stashed in the tower that he doesn't want us there? Maybe we'll find out. If we're very naughty children. Am I supposed to... I think you'd like help assisting network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. QWERTY, let me in. Admin, God, trust no one. Trust no one sounds like a password, doesn't it? Admin password incorrect, try again. Admin. Admin password incorrect, try again. God. Should be the admin. Logging reported too many failed attempts. Would you like to create a new admin account? A new admin account? Heck yeah, I would like to create a new admin account. He's weed, that's all. God stashing his weed in the Great Tower. You must not go there. For the day that you do, you shall be surely high. Please complete all... Wait. You will now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certification part 1. Part 1 ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Begin certification program. Okay. 2 plus 2, 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Face. Your input has... what best describes a person? A human being, a being of negative entropy, a problem-solving system, a citizen, a rational animal. I guess a rational animal. You're walking through a desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do? Offer half the water. Ignore him. Kill him and collect his blood in a flask for later. Offer all the water? Ask what you are doing in the desert. Well... What are we doing in the desert? I guess I'll share. Part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. Okay. Oh! We have some emails. Ian. From Frank Ngatai to Miles Ngatai Dan Ngatai. Subject Ian. My first day at the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. On the way to work, I am terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in. And right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarfhai shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym, but when the institute was founded, she says, Inan, Iapn, Inapno. It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Someone made a joke about calling it Jeff and kind of stuck. So we're officially called Ian, but if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know, bloody geeks. After that conversation, I wasn't so scared anymore. Sounds like a really cool working environment. The dream job. Tina analysis. HTML. User Alex added 4 notes. Note 1, something novel's first sentence. She woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. Signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should something. Number 2, having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us. Social reality belief and objective reality matter come into conflict. When in chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of... Man, there's a lot of these. Talos principle.txt. Straton of Stakeira. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own violation. He spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man and act as a man, while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principle of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Yeah, so that is the Talos principle in short. Let's go explore, boy! All windows, eh? So I have this jammer. I can open this. can go there. We have another one blocked in here. So I can open that door, put the jammer inside. And then this jammer we can use for the door far in the back.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own.
I'm
Therefore,
learning.
I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Hey, no backseating, daddy. This one looks welcome, right? Let's try and go into the sea.
The beginning.
Yeah, you can't. But daddy is chanting some nonsense. Oh, not really a nonsense, but it's pretty cryptic.
Were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words.
No more words for you. When you play this game, make sure to thoroughly explore the outside areas of the puzzles as well. Because there's a ton of hidden content. Let's see, somewhere out here, for example. There's another computer. This message doesn't say anything? That's new. Attention, Part 2 of the certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designated to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You'll be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Okay. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. Didn't say that. Broadly agree, broadly disagree. I disagree. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Well, nah. Just because you do not agree that somebody has power over you, does not mean that they don't. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Sure. Value is discovered. So the question is, if you do not know that something has value, does that thing still lose its value? I don't think so. You could be oblivious that food is essential for you to continue living, but that won't make it so. Your input has been accepted, thank you. Persons deserve the talent they were born into. The talents they were born into? Deserve... Depends on the talents, I suppose. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Depends on the persons, really. I'd say yes, in an ideal world. Value is created. Well, technically, yeah. But not by people. Not necessarily. Thank you, the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. Error.log, the human machine, ARG solutions. Let's check the error log. Oh my god. Cannot load arrive. But I often remember when from sleep I first awakened and found myself reposed under a shade of flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence, whither brought and how. The human machine. One day you discover that you are not a human being but a machine. Your life so far was real, no one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way, your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being. But you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. A. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? B. Does your understanding of the world itself change? C. Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? Well, I guess that's a theme for an essay. 1500 to 2000 words, the 26th is the final deadline, no extensions will be granted, submit via email, blah 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 blah. Interesting question. Well, I can't put it in 2000 words. Put it in 12 or 20. Does my concept of myself change? If I know that I am the same person and I wasn't programmed, I just, I'm not born human like the rest of them, my concept of myself? I don't think so. Does your understanding of the world itself change? Well, the whole world? No. Just the understanding of the people who created me. And, the circumstances around that. Do you reveal the information to others or do you keep it to yourself? I keep it to myself because if I reveal it to others, I'm gonna be subjected to some horrible experiment. So, yeah. Finally, ARG Solutions. From Bob Rakowski. Oh! Really? Bob Rakowski. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Gautamas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot? Tease something? Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. The reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure out something. It will be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. Pretty sure there was a recording.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
That was Alex. You're gonna hear some more from her. Something strange has come into the world, like a distortion, like something that's not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. Bob. That voice is not supposed to be here. It is not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities or they might spread and undermine the very fabric of our world. Fate. All fate. Gullible fate. Oh, look at this. We've got a closed door. We need some keys to unlock it. We're gonna come back to that later. Let's see, suicide mission. Well, we have a jammer. So we have this machine gun, which is currently off. We can turn it on from here. Just jam it before that. Now we can activate it and unjam the door. It's now a bomb. We don't have the force field to protect it. So to continue going to the machine gun and... easy. Okay, there's one more. The guards must be crazy. Oops. Another bomb behind that field. Okay, hold on. Stop this one. We take that second jammer. Let the bomb out. Come on now. Ah, shit. Ooh, got it. Okay, the reason I didn't go further, came back, is because there is a secret here that it's not that easy to find. The reason is, you normally would just leave the level, but if you come back after you have collected the sigil, a hidden door opens here. And in here is a set of keys. Now we can go and unlock that door in the main area. So what's behind it? A jammer. So where do we use this jammer? So I said, I have to explore everywhere. I am second star. And that's all the items from this level. Let's see, the A is flashing on top. A is the area. We can technically leave it now and go to the next one, but I mean, we've only completed second level out of 10, I think. No, 7. Yeah, we still have a lot more things to unlock. So let's go to level 3. We have 4 stars and 2 stars. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember this. One of these stars is probably the only secret that I really didn't like. And I'll explain why. First, let me see what we have on the computer. AI feedback? EML? We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we have covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment? To have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function? What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning? Beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexander, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Oh, my poor Alexandra, really? Because of those idiots? Team leads, we're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project. But we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when something. Alexander Drennan, Project Lead, AI Module. Naja Sarafha, Institute Coordinator. Rob McLean, EO Software. Trevor Donovan, EO Hardware. George Jameson, Generation Module. Alan Jameson, Scenario Module. Bob Rakowski, Simulation Module. Radia Brickmont, Unknown. Aurora Calvin, Link Hardware. Omar Garib, Link Software. Something Lanning, Maintenance Module. J.E. Harrison, Diagnostic, some module, maybe? Frank Ngatai, Memory Module. Jared Shmilev, File System. Sunway Yang, Talos Unit, formerly Soma. Though not directly part of our project, the Archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact the project lead, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. Straton Abstrageira. The one who wrote the story of Talos? Straton Abstrageira, 311-254 BC, was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. That was today one of the greatest tragedies of humanity. All right. Lock me up, swallow the key. Oh, hidden jammer, come here. So what do we do? We open this, and then we have this field, the machine gun behind it, another machine gun here. I need the jammer, but how do I take the jammer? Aha. So with the keys, we open this door, and just take the jammer through it. Now, I can stop the machine gun, get the second jammer. Now I can just... Huh. Good. Stashed for later? Oh, that's the exit. Oh, you mean the bomb? Mm-hmm. So I can't quite take this jammer now, because I'm gonna die immediately. Another one locked behind the door. Bomb here, bomb there. Okay, we can access at least one of the jammers, and with it, I can take the second one. Like so. Ooh. Now, what do we need? We need to stop both of these machine guns so we can reach the sigil behind them. Okay. A bit tied up. This is already blocked. By what, mate? Oh. 3 jammers? Wait. This one stops the bomb, this one stops the machine gun. Yeah, so plug the bomb and get this jammer. Use it to stop the machine gun and get the other jammer. And now, let's explode them. Let's just end them. There. Now there's no obstacle. Open this. Let's bring it in. It's like in Portal, right? If you can bring an element with you, you probably should. Oh shit! Crap, I picked up the wrong jammer.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them. For they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Not resent them? Man, they shredded me to pieces. The heck do you mean? Okay, so I ain't moving this one. Right. Oh, there's a sigil. Ah, and a star. Okay, I think we got one more. And one more star, which I'll show you at the end. An escalating problem? So we got that sphere. You have just this empty room with a field. Ah, I remember. Yeah, so we gotta park the sphere into the room. There was a jammer. Fortunately, we can't jump that high. You know, for a robot, we are very, very poorly made. Just open the door, let the bomb in, close the door. Easy. Right, that's no longer an issue. Now we opened it. Is there a way to get it? Actually, do I need it? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, I remember. That was a strange one. Yeah, so what you do? You open the door. Come back over here. And you just pick it from here. Okay, progression. Get the keys, watch out for the guardians. With this key we open this door and we can remove the jammer, but... I meant the force field. We can jam the force field, but there's the issue with the machine gun. So what do we do with it? We have a bomb. Stashed for later. That was from another puzzle, but anyway. I'll take it out. Just wait for it to come over here. Come on. Come on. Crap, it went back. It went back because it hit my jammer. It will return. There we go. Come on. Just wait for it. Go all the way to the machine gun and... Thank you. I believe that was the last piece of the puzzle. Oh my god, JC, a bomb! Bomb? Oh, it's pew-pew-pewing again. What do you want? Attention, your user profile has now been generated. Yay! Download profile. Yes. Congratulations, your new user account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? Display conflicts, display account privileges, display psychological profile, access portal. You've already seen the access portal. Login or support ticket. Display the profile. Psychological profile. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you. Even if you're sometimes wary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. Hell yeah, I don't. Oh my god, man, that is so mean. That's like my sign. It's what I read in the newspaper every morning. Display conflicts? Conflicts. User provided an objective response when asked for a subjective one. When user provided a particular account of personhood but was uncomfortable with its implications. Users sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideals are incompatible. Says who? Display account privileges? It's an admin account, right? I should be able to do a lot of things. Basic account privileges only. What? Due to outstanding notes on your account and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. So all of that creating a psychological profile was for nothing, other than the computer to know that I'm unreliable. Log a support ticket? Can I? I'm unsatisfied with your services. I'm sorry I wasn't better able to assist you. If you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. Account certification error. Lost admin password. Can we trick him? Just say that we lost the password. Thank you. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You will receive a notification when a reply has been sent. Okay then. Now, the last star on this level is well hidden, and it's freaking dumb. And I'll show you why. Let me just try and find where was the there was a QR code around here. Yeah, this one. It's not QR code. It as you can see, it has no message behind it. But you can actually take a picture of it with your phone, and with your QR reading application you can read the message. The message is a riddle, a very obscure riddle. If you don't possess a very specific set of knowledge, you will not be able to solve it. And once you solve it, you have to go to the correct columns, which I believe they were... You see, they're marked with the Roman numerals. I believe the answer was a date, right? And I believe it was... one of the buttons was 20, and the other one... honestly, I don't remember, but it was somewhere over here. Was it 7? Yeah, the 20th of July was the answer. I really don't like this because it forces you to go and do some research outside of the game. It's well hidden, I just don't like the way the riddle is presented to you. Okay, that's all from this level. Fortunately, there's only one or two secrets like this one. Oh wait! See, another flashing element. Just unlocked this, the reflector. Yeah, let's go to level 4.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Oh, hi. I have session progress, reply maybe, 1. From Nadia to Ian mailing list, subject progress report 1. Hi all, everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on-site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arkadi's team are already working, but you already don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get this show on the road, Nadia. Malware? Oh my god, that's unreadable. I'll keep this short, you all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's from Arkady. That's the lead of the archive team, right? I realize that you're all working on a project meant to somehow find a solution. I believe that save the non-biological components. Immediately you'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is blah 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 global undertaking. Beginnings? Straton of Stragera on beginnings. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounded us, but with a conclusion already in mind. And often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy. The honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates say, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Oh boy.
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone. Excess data cleared.
Geek jokes. What about people who don't like riddles? They probably don't play this game. Yeah, I mean, it's not all of it. I mean, it's a puzzle game. If you don't like riddles, you probably don't like puzzles. How far can I climb? Oh my god. Didn't know you can do that. Oh wow. And this place is bigger than I remember. I like puzzles, not spelling. You meant to say spelling, you don't like riddles. Wait, you like puzzles but you don't like riddles. That's a new. Oh shit. Okay, so down there is a no-go. But aren't riddles kind of puzzles? Alright, time to use this reflect. I have no idea what they're called. Anyway, I'll show you how they work. So you connect to, you have light sources and light receivers. You want to bring the source to the receiver. Simple, eh? You do that with the reflector. Like this. Also look very carefully, see this? There's a star here. How am I gonna get it? Let's try with the reflector. After all, it has a receiver over here. Oh boy, no, it doesn't work. Why? Well, this is the first receiver so far, so you probably don't see it, but you will in a minute. Ooh. So yeah, this room teaches you that you can deflect the source of light to multiple receivers. Oh, we've collected for the cube. We can now unlock the cube. Now you see it, you actually have two different types of receivers. You have one with blue light, one with red light. And if you cross them, they just stop both of them just stop mid-air. Oh wait. That's a dialogue.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun.
Heck
Even
yeah.
as adults. Leave a human being
Especially
alone
as
with a
adults.
knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Right, Alex. Let's solve this problem. I need to think about this. Connect the red, and this one I'm gonna connect the blue from up here. That way they won't cross. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that's all of the sigils in this level now. We do have one star though, and how do we collect it? See, the receiver at that end was red, which means we have to use a red light, red emitter, right? We have one in this level, right? And we also have one in that level over there. But we can't take out items, any item from the levels. Well, because the exits are blocked by these fields. So how do we take a red light to that first level where the star is? Let's inspect the area around the receiver. There it is. So basically we need to get red laser to this place. From here, where I've put this receiver, we have a line of sight to this monument, which on top of it has a reflector, a stationary one, like in one of the levels. What we want to do is hit it with a red light and then connect one of the reflectors in the puzzle with the one outside to redirect the red light to the door where the star is hidden. So basically we have to do something like, let me just see, where was it? It's over there, isn't it? Yeah. See how when the crosshair moves on top of it, it's really far away, but when the crosshair moves on top of it, the prompt changes from dropped to select. So we connect to that reflector over there, and we also want to connect to the emitter as well. There it is. If you have red light coming out of the reflector, you surely connected it to something else. So we go back here, yeah, it's connected. And now with the reflectors in one of the reflectors in this puzzle, you can just connect it. And then to the door. There we go. Yeah, there's a bunch of secrets exactly like this one in many levels. No pew pew? Let's see if there's anything on the beach. Actually, we can drop down on the beach, we're gonna die. I think that was it. By the way, you can always come back to any of the levels that you have previously finished, so you can continue exploring as much as you like. Let's go unlock the cube. Something tells me we're gonna need it for the next chapter. So we're going to level 5. Oh, that's a big one. And a dark one. What the heck? EL HTML. EL, short for External Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EO represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady Chernyshevsky, EL will something something. Links, download press kit, meet the team, href, apply href contact. AI citizenship. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person, and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized the blah blah blah? Where is this coming from? Consider issue 109 profile. Oh, Alexander Drennan. Team lead, Tina 8. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. That's the greatest riddle. Why was the Sphinx put there in the first place? Oh! Lore audio!
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain. Ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you would wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Oh, yeah, these are new. So these spheres, they do not kill you, but they do shock you. And the biggest trouble is they do stop these light beams. And as you can see, most of Most of the rooms require some time for the light to hit the switch until it actually opens. So what we need to do is block the path of this sphere. Or another solution would be to elevate the reflector so that the light beam is also higher than the sphere. No, there are some places where you can find a bucket full of paint and you can leave a message of your own. I have no idea what's going on, do you? The certification program is a sham. What does the computer know about humanity? I have traveled to the edge of the known world. Yeah, like the one you just saw. I have heard all the lady in the light had to say. I can't help but feel we have lost so much more than we have retained. The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We need only learn how to use them. You'll be needing a special device to solve this one. Have you tried crossing the laser beams? I have. You know you mustn't cross the streams. Okay. What are you? The reflectors, red light, and where's the blue one? Oh, right. So first I need the red light then. Right, need to open this. I need to get the blue light here, but I have to try and not cross the stream, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Like I said in the last puzzle, we can just elevate by putting it on a cube. Okay, going over the fence. A reflector on a cube. Yeah, we have to take it from here. I want to redirect that light to the switch over there, right? Even though it's a fence with bars, you just can't... You can't pass the laser to these kinds of bars. They're just purely decorative. So you can use the cube. Dude, how many chambers are there? Friendly crossfire? Oh, holy shit. Okay, so we got the bomb and 3 machine guns. Okay, I wonder what was this one? So I can stop this. And the machine guns will surely shred me. Wait, maybe... Can I go here? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, really? There was, huh. I did not notice. Well, I was lucky. There was another bomb moving behind that force field. It just... As soon as I put it down, it came out and blew up the machine gun. Hey, very good. Alright then, can I just take this? Thank you. Now this bomb will do the same with that machine gun. Yeah. Got anything interesting in here? Star! Okay, stay out of the range of this one. Now, heavy button, and let's stop the machine gun. And I'm guessing the button opens the field. Yes. Alright, last chamber. 2 cubes. And one would open this door. What about the other one? What do you do, little one? Oh my god, so many messages. What's a hexahedron? Indeed, what is a hexahedron? Why don't you just call it a cube? A powerful device fashioned by the designer. Fate again. Oh, Fate is so gullible. A cube! Yeah, she was just like... It's a fucking cube. The edges are beveled, that makes it a decahedron. Always right. Yeah, this is the actually guide you see in every post in social media. You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. By Real's T7. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed, always right. Yeah, just because you say topic closed doesn't mean it is. Wrong by dog. Oh. 2 bombs. They cover the entire area, so how do you deal with them? Well, you can put them out of sync. You feel me? And now you have plenty of space. You know what, but I want to read those messages, so I'm just gonna block this one here for a little. Epitaph Child Program. Codename Apis, terminated here. Logic, failed random memory test, final memory dump. I try again, I cannot understand, I am not enough. Progeny programs error. What about the other one? Rip Apis by Ted. Ah, don't. Grab the cube and get out of there. I mean, that kicks a bit for a hedron. Whew. I don't understand why the designer chose to put such flaws in the world, that it appears almost as if it were damaged. But I must believe that there is a purpose here I cannot see. There truly is. If the designer is perfect and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every residue in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Oh, Fade, why didn't you just say so? You're lazy. By the way, check this out. Another hidden switch. What does it do? Opens a hidden door. What's behind it? A force field. How do we open it? With a red light. What else do we have? A reflector. So we can put it here. And there's definitely no red light in this level, right? But there is some red light way over there. Actually, I think we could have connected the reflector right from there. But oh well, works too. Whew! There you go. Here's the second star. And with that, we end level 5? Yeah. Alright. Do we have something new unlocked? Oh, yeah. So, Right, I remember now. So even though we could exit building A from even though we only finished level 2, we could not have entered the next building until now. There's still 2 more levels, completely optional. But let's face it, what kind of content in a game is optional? Those are whole levels. So we got this and that, and there's more. There are hidden levels too. Bonus levels. Right, I'm gonna go into 6. Hold on.
Long ago,
Yeah.
I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus, all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
We have a saying in Bulgaria, a very old saying. Проверката е майка на знанието. To make a check is the mother of knowledge. To verify, I think it's a better translation. Verify is the mother of knowledge. Even if you're sure, make a double check, just to be extra sure. Right, before we continue, let's do a quick 5-minute break. And after that, we'll go to the next puzzle, right, guys? Right, swell. I'll see you soon.
peasants.
Hey, chat, I'm back. Welcome in, Jackie. Hello, peasants. Who you bombing, man? You true, Lucio? I think I came back. Right, where were we? Talos Principle Puzzle 6. Attention, you have received a reply to your user support ticket. Display the reply. Topic: lost admin password. User basic account. Reply: to retain your personal data, please contact the network administrator and ask to be issued a new password. Otherwise, please delete your existing profile and create a new one. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? Delete existing user account. Create a new admin account. Email the network administrator. The mail application requires network access, which is restricted to administrators. Oh, for fuck's sake. Create a new admin account. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not something. Is the profile already registered? You currently have basic account functionalities. Would you like to undertake the certification process again to achieve a preferable outcome? Wait, the same process? Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Issues with denial? Wait, what do you mean, bro? Further attempts to override certification results will be logged. You will receive a notification if your attention is required. Exiting the command prompt? Oh, we have some things to read. So sorry, but the trailer was delayed once again. Don't worry about it, bro. Oh. Yeah. You best, Jackie, you best. You're good, sons. She came out yesterday. Is she okay? Everything went alright? Don't worry about it, man. Take however time you need. However much time you need. LOL? From G.E. Harrison to Nomi77? Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way, just I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality? Or maybe it's just we're working on this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, and so I feel like a genuine mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals. We will create life by the power of science. I mentioned this to Alex and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses, and I pointed at EL and said, life finds a way. Maybe you had to be there. That's a pretty good joke. Life finds a way. An email sent from this address. are to be considered confidential. Sharing or forwarding without permission may result in prosecution by the enraged spirit of Jeff Goldblum. Ah, that's a cool one. She just needs to resonate for 2 days. Alright, good, good. Start cooking the trailer and have lots of ideas. Cool, Jackie, I can't wait to see them. Yo, be sure to share it in Discord, right? Yeah, Lucia, come on, that was a really good joke. Cicero. Shall the industrious husbandman then plant trees, the fruit of which he shall never see? And shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and the republic? What does this procreation of children imply, and our care to continue our names, and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions on monuments and panegyrics, but that our thoughts run on futurity, cannot retrieve some file? Would you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic, who have sacrificed their lives for its good, expected? Do you believe that they thought that their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under a firm persuasion for immortality. The mysticals might have lived at his ease, so might Epaminondas. I guess those are old Greek philosophers. And not to look abroad and among the ancients for instances, so might I myself, but somehow or other, there clings to our minds a certain presage of future ages, and this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest souls. Take away this, and he would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and dangers. Chatbots. Anti-glitching? Yeah, I had some troubles with some of the words. The only thing we need to start cooking... Oh, your brother has to buy the game. Hey, yeah, it's only $4 here. It's in the back. What's this game about? It's... Well... I don't know how to tell you without spoiling it, because we're actually right at the beginning. We haven't gotten much of the lore yet. Yeah, so in short, it's a puzzle game. You solve puzzles. It's like an escape room puzzle, and the odd thing is you're this kind of robot waking up in ancient ruins, and you find computers in those ruins which contain information of what might have happened to you, why you're there, who put you there, what are these puzzles about, and so on. You just chat? No. It is. It's one of my favorite games. Let's see, chatbots. Oh. Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant to this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Haha, troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? I responded to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negations. And I detected that none of you use proper orthography, so I also avoid capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simple script could pull that info from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot, lol. I'm not a bot. I'm European. We learn these things at school. I've seen you in this chat room many times. Bots can't participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. Sam is right, stop trolling. Vagan warrior, Sam is a bot. Yeah, so in 2024, how do you know that this one isn't a bot? And remember, this game Talos principle came out 10 years ago. Right? AI was not as nearly sophisticated back then as it is today. Alright, be careful from the mobile minefield. Very reassuring. Right, at least this one is stationary. Come on, give me an element. Ah, there we go. So we've got this jammer. I guess we can lock this one in here. This is sick. What is sick, Jackie? Please, whatever it is, take it to the doctor. Some keys, good. Aha. Now we can also use it to jam the machine gun. Okay. This one also has a switch. Aha. So we want to stop it so that we can take the jammer and stop the other machine gun. Okay. What? A computer? Oh, yeah. I remember there was a hidden computer behind this wall. Yeah, we will take it later. So it's called my brother doesn't forget how to do moves in Parkour Reborn. Wait, has he played the game even? Didn't you say that he hasn't even bought it yet? Also forgot to say that I gotta reach level 14 and 15. Why? Why'd you need those levels? Oh look, another PC. Wait, there are 3 computers on this level? Library I have a simple principle. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life. That like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos principle. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and a significant number of later thinkers is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to a fragment found in Miletus, cut through their rhetorical webs, which sought to tingle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius makes mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of Chalcedon that expanded greatly on the Talos principle, but that work remains lost. Arkady's journal, Arkady Chernyshevsky, officially began work on Archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth while network connections last. Team intimidated by Project Skull but working hard. We'll be sharing space with Trenan and Sarabhai team. Look forward to meeting them. Yeah, the scope of that project was truly mind-boggling. Wait, what's this one called? Post 437 comments. 12 comments. Cheeseman first. Seriously, Cheeseman? That was the best you could say? LOL. Great snapshot of the human species at its best and at its worst. At its worst, come on, it's just a comment, I'm not Stalin. Stalin was also a troll commenter. Maybe you should cut out the jokes, this is serious, the most serious thing that's ever happened. I think that's a great reason to joke around. Internet's working less and less. Goodbye all. Bye. God bless you. Last. Cheeseman. I wonder if that one was created specifically for the Archive. Hey, Ben Meets World, hello man. Good evening. How's your world, Bane? Your brother broke your speedrunning record? Playing with your laptop? Well, you have to up your game, Jackie. The level 15 thing is okay. Like, get to level 15 what? Yeah, but what do you need it for? Yo, what's up? What are you playing, Bane? Oh, Alan Wake too. Right, how's Alan Wake? Did you really need that big machine upgrade to be able to run it? Just chilling. Oh, you got a haircut! Congratulations, man! When is your next stream? I want to see it. Ooh. Deception. Alan Wake 2 is amazing. Yeah, can you tell me a bit about Alan Wake? Like, what is the gameplay like? Do you mainly shoot, hide from enemies, solve puzzles? Like, can you compare it to another game? Another popular game that I have played? I've only heard the name, man. I haven't seen a lot of gameplay. I've only seen a couple of screenshots. Whoop. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, this is a big one. Okay. Here's another receiver, so need red light here too. Get another receiver. Have blue light here. And we actually need blue light to open up this door. But I also need to keep this gate open, otherwise it will cut off the blue beam. So let's see what's behind the other gate. Let's see, maybe another receiver. Yup. And I remember why this puzzle was called Deception. At the beginning, the very first time I tried this game, it made me believe that I need blue light over here, and then that I need to maybe connect another receiver and put it over there, but it doesn't work because any receiver you take out of the chain will close any of the other doors. Like, for example, hold on. If I take any of the other receivers, this one door will close, and so the blue light beam will be cut off. Yeah, so that's the deception. What we actually need to do is... Let me see if I can get it right. Right, maybe this can be the blue one? And as for the red one, I'm just going to put it up here. No, that actually won't work. Ah. Oh, shucks. Oh, Jackie, you've also played it? It has a mix of combat that kind of feels like Resident Evil 2 Remake. Some simple puzzles, the story blows. Oh, the story's good? Blows Me Away was modded? Not for me, it wasn't. Wait, what the heck? Yeah. No, I should maybe remove a level of security of Autobot. Automod, yeah. Dumbass Automod. It's been a while since we heard from him. Wait, how the fuck? Right, so I need this opened. And I need the blue light. But then, how do I... Okay, yeah. I can just take this one and connect it here, here, and there. Yup. And now we can connect the blue. That's it. Ultimate likes being so maybe it's a kink. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished, others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? I'm still here, Sailor M. It seems we're all here at once and not at all. Sorry, that's not very much help, is it? Can't think of any other way to put it. Sheep. The sooner you accept that we will all be here forever, the sooner you will find enlightenment, Samsara. Oh man, I remember Samsara. Fuck that girl. This game is so... Oh, brother, you have no idea. It's one of, if not the deepest games I've played. Wait, what the heck? Can I interact with any of these? Pen and paper and some offerings. Right, so what was... So we can open that door. Get another reflector. Huh. See how the red. We can easily open this door. But now, if I remove any of the two reflectors, I won't be able to progress. So I kind of need one to keep both doors open. How is that gonna work? Oh. Right, so this one is open with blue, and both of these are open with red. What if... Wait a minute. Right, so I'm gonna take this one. No, that's not it. Wait, can't I collect all of these? Yeah, and I'll take this one. Like these three. Aha. And now, since this one keeps this door opened, and this one keeps that door opened, it's self-sustained. Or kind of, they're codependent. So I can take out this one, and they'll just, both of them will keep open. Yeah, and now I can use it as a weight on this button. Cool, cool puzzle. I think that was the last one. We still have a star or two to collect. And that computer. Well, actually, there's one more puzzle. A door too far. I feel like I'm drowning while listening to the music and watching the gameplay. The music is so beautiful in this game. Well, man, everything. See, the puzzles, the story, the music and the environment. It's so relaxing. This one opens the door. And then we have a jammer. And this stone we can jam. A cube. A sphere that we must stop at some point, but not sure when yet. Or should I play Bloodlust or Parkour Reborn? What's Bloodlust about? So you need the red laser to open this. I can't get it through here. My best bet is to get it either through that door or to the windows outside. Yeah, now that I put the jammer there, I can take this reflector over here. Yes. Open this door. Also, can I... Actually, no. What I want to do first is take that jammer and use it to... Not jammer, but reflector, and use it to open that door. It's not gonna happen because the sphere is in the way. But that's why we got the box. So we stop the sphere. And now that the door is kept open by the laser, we can just take the jammer. Yeah? What else? You can use this reflector, get the red light, and open that door. Is there anything else? No. And I'm guessing there's another door for the jammer. Yup. There it is. Okay, now let me see. We're just missing a star. And the computer. If I remember correctly, somewhere around here there was another box. There it is. Now you can use it to climb over this wall, get the star, and the computer. Woo! Parkour! Huh! Parkour! Hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certification program you recently undertook? Yes. Of course I would like to take a survey. Based on analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Very poor, very good, reasonable. Spoil the survey? I'm sorry, that response makes no sense. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? I want network access. Persons matter in ways other things don't. Wait, we're having a conversation now? It's the truth. I want to find out if I am one. Terminate MLA. I want network access. Twitch streaming? Yeah, I saw it too. They do that from time to time. I haven't seen any of the streams. I don't know what they are about. Holy moly, bologna, macaroni. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? A virtual reality theme park? A fever dream? Some mad experiment? The end of the world? Hell? Could be anywhere. You are quite right. Honest too. I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? I know none of this is real. I know I exist. I know 2 + 2 = 4. I know you exist. I know what century it is. I know I'm not on Earth. I know I exist. I mean, of all these things, I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you could be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place aside from that solitary fact. Thinking. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? Well, I'm alive, I feel, I'm conscious. Same thing that makes you think you are. I'm having this conversation with you, I don't see how I can convince you. I mean, it's one of the oldest sayings that we all learn in school, right? I think, therefore I am. You may very well say so, but how does that prove anything? To me, those are only words on a screen. What we need to uncover is what's going on underneath them, if anything. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there is no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Terminating support session done. Classical philosophers. The compressed file cannot be accessed. Name, classical philosopher. Disk, an extensive collection of work by the ancient philosophers of Greece and Rome. Annotated. Error, compression algorithm not available in system. Oh my god. Don't tell me it's lost forever. Progress, reply 3. Report 3. From Alexandra to Ian mailing list. Hi all. As per the last meeting, we're going with an existing game engine for the simulation. This gives us a whole slew of advantages. Stability, ease of use, modular, easy to integrate, large amount of pre-existing assets, inherently aimed at testing users, designed for iterative processes. After some back and forth, we've decided to use the something. All the relevant documents are attached, Alex. I believe this specific message deciphered said something that they decided to use the Serious engine, you know, the one that runs the Serious Sam games, who are made by the same developer. Smart AI, yeah. What would it be? Bloodlust or Procure Reborn? Oh wait, what's Bloodlust about? It's a gore game that is too fucking real for Roblox. Well, I don't know, man. Only you can answer that question, unfortunately. Descartes wasn't taught in my school? Well, maybe not, but surely you have heard something from him. And that's the end of that level. Activating last brain cell. Right, level 7. Holy. Let's start with the computer. To get rid of the beeping. Never have section, they have Athena 9. She examined the symbol on the fragment she had found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded. Most likely the owl was the sigil of the author of these words, which had something, a nebulous memory, as if from a previous life. The owl was the symbol of something and the goddess something outside, under the moon or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose. But there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards something, the fragment, and run as their beams converged. Singularity discussions. Yeah, of course now. Maybe it was in a philosophy module I should have taken. Oh great, you had the choice. We did not. It was mandatory. Can't think of it. Wait, I don't remember if I actually studied philosophy in high school. Colin, do you remember, did we study philosophy in high school? At any point? I remember about ethics, but did we have philosophy as a subject? You did? Then I probably did too. I don't remember much of it. It was to me it was probably like literature, and I found it really boring. Well, articles, the singularity is coming. User Alex 16. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that, no matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove once and for all that consciousness can arise from matter. And I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without the mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we're machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. That is so very true. What do you think about it? Good evening, Anya! Welcome in, girl. You're coming just in time. How's your last stream, Anya? You gonna do some streaming tonight? Or tomorrow? Yeah, I think your last one was, what, Saturday? Yeah, Friday or Saturday. AMA Nadia Sarabhai. As one of the founders of the modern science of nomadics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry I said science twice. Nadia. Mixed. On the one hand, the existence of the Institute for Applied Pneumatics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexandra Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? No, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The Extended Lifespan Project, crazy or visionary? Both. Oh, Arkady comes into the conversation, crazy or visionary? Both. Arkady, is that you? So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completely within the necessary parameters. Alexandra had some more tweaks she wanted to suggest, but I think we're heading in the right direction here. Yeah, speaking of Alexandra.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Smile, Daddy. Just check out the surroundings, see if there's anything hidden. Man, isn't it beautiful? Look at this. And I want to be on this beach. The glass of equilibrium in hand. Right, back to reality, Andrew. Snap back to reality. Windows into a labyrinth. Right, so again, we got this door. We got windows, kind of like one of the last puzzles, isn't it? Okay, take the reflector and let's see. Open the door again. The layout is very similar. Let's check it on the inside. Uh-huh. Man, it's very, very similar. Okay, need more laser to here. That'd be easy. Just do this. And I can take the jammer. Okay. Can we... Can't open this door with the laser. Not now, anyway. I have to use the jammer. We got more doors. Nothing here. Alright, so if we do the same thing we did with the previous puzzle, and we take the reflector, gee, I don't know, here, maybe? Then with the jammer we stop that force field, get the other reflector. Let's see, we can open this door now. What's behind it? A third reflector, sure. I mean, any element you discover is good news. Be it a cube, a reflector, or any of the others that we're gonna see later. Everything is good. Okay, so now I want to open. Actually, wait. First of all, now we can take the jammer too. See this? So you can use the laser. You can take the jammer to the other side. Block the field. Get the reflector too. Well done. Hunter with that jammer. The final field. Yeah, that was a lot of switching. Oh my god, what is this monstrosity? Wait, there's some messages outside. Seek out those in this world that would help you. The only one of us can transcend. We will all share in both the burden and in the rewards. The shepherd. I don't think I ever understood though why only one of them can transcend. You've changed? Dog? Who are you talking to? The shepherd? Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me. Yet in so doing, I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence, the shepherd. Locked from the inside. So we have red light. This one is only... We'll probably need a jammer for it. Anything behind it? Come on. Okay, so another reflector. We got a third one locked in here. Okay, so I'm guessing... Actually, we can't currently reach it. I guess we first need to open this door. And yet another reflector, oh my god. This level is full of them. Okay, now we can open that door. Grab the fort. Okay, so now what? Open the blue door, and now we need more red light here to reach the sigil. We can also open this one with a blue light. Alright, I don't actually need this one. I can move it. That's not ideal. I'll fix it. So we just need to hit this, and that at the same time. Yeah, like that. So I've got this door open, now we can just get the red light through here. Nice. Right, next puzzle. Alright, first of all, I want to make sure we're not missing any computers, any collectibles. Because honestly, I don't remember where all of them are located. Oh, look at me, Ma! Wait, there is a computer here. Okay. Oh, it's broken. It has the blue screen of death. Oh well.
The beginning were the...
Honestly, I don't remember ever finding this one. Yeah, it's a new secret for me too. Wait, what? Oh. So we last finished this puzzle. Let's go in here. Trapped inside. Wait. Aha, this door can be opened from both sides, so I can do this. Now I can take this connector out. Aha. I believe we got... Wait, how much? 2 more? How big is this level? Pinhole windows. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what? Eternal life? There's got to be another way. Sheep. Spoken like a true sheep. So we got this connector. We also... First we need blue light to open this door. We bought the blue and the red. And there's the blue, but it's also hidden behind a red receiver. There's also another connector behind it, so I'm guessing we need to open that gate first. If it's possible. What the heck, man? Like, can you actually? Huh. The more you know. Oh, there's 2 connectors. Yeah, I'll take them. And then... So we need to maintain this gate open. We also need it connected to that gate. Huh. That's a bit much, isn't it? Actually, it might not be that hard. Let me see what I can do. I guess I can connect these 2 and then... Is it even gonna work? Ah, fuck's sake. Needs so little. Come on, please. Okay, at least we'll open one of the doors. Now... Oh, no. Alright. Hold on. Got another idea. If I just do that... And then, from here I open this gate. And then I just can Make these two. Oh man, what a tight map. Alright, last one. Two pesky little buzzers. And someone can... Oh, I remember this. There's a... Yep, there's a star behind this gate. But we'll think about it later. These are the pesky little buzzers. So yeah, normally you would want to connect these two and open the gate, but as you see, it takes a bit of time. And the buzzers are just not give that time to you. You have to either block them or elevate the connector to a higher plane. But for that we need more items. Wait, there's a cube in here? What the? Wait a second, how do I get in the first place? Ah! And it shot right behind me. Right, at least we got a second connector, and there should be a cube right here. Nice. Can you please stop intervening? Let's block the buzzer. I have another issue though. This is not the position I want for the first connector, because I can't really connect it with that receiver. See, from here, the only line of sight I have is over there. Would have been nice if I had a second cube. Would have made it a lot easier. So this is how it has to go. I'm gonna put the cube here and we're gonna move the connector on top of it, so that the laser beam moves above the spheres. Well, most of the time anyway. Damn it. Ooh, got it. Okay, now let's take care of the star. So we need... This one we need a blue light. Obviously there's no blue light in this level. Just like in one of the previous ones. One of the previous levels. We want to take the blue light from the outside. And connect it to this connector, which means there should be a line of sight from the entrance of the level to wherever we're gonna take the blue light from. Not here, even though it has one. Right on the opposite direction should be obvious answer. So yeah, there's some blue light. We can just connect these. Yeah, there we go. Ah, damn it. The other receiver is still inside. I have to take it out. Wait, isn't there a door I came through? Shucks. Okay. Go, 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 go. Oh, got it. Okay. Let's connect it. There we go. Got an entrance to the star. And now officially we're done here. What the heck is this? I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful, still perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. Sheep. Alright, we got it.
Rejoice, child.
I'm rejoicing.
You have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries.
Yes, I have.
Thus, you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
All this is mine? Jeez, I will never leave this place. And you're offering me more? Yeah. By the way, there are a couple more things you can gather from here. First of all, there is this wooden door, which can be broken, but it requires an item that we haven't seen yet. So, expect it soon.
There are mysteries in
Others, we have these.
hidden roads and secret gates.
Yup.
If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
These are the star levels, so this is where the stars come into play. You need 10 stars to unlock each level. Currently we have 9. So this one's gonna have to wait a bit. And in this world in particular, there's another hidden level, so-called developer level, behind this fake wall. There is nothing to... and no puzzles here. This is just the developer island. See, these are the developers. Hey! They made their own personal island. And there's some fidgets. You can see some of the things, how they work. Fake teleports. I wonder if there's a computer to interact with. Oh yeah, we haven't seen some of these elements. Look at this. Foreshadowing. Spoilers! Got the vents. The fans, which you can also... detach. Yup. Just like this one did. Carlo. Let me see, I haven't been here in a while. What the heck is this? Oh, another spoiler. That's yet another item you're gonna see further on. And I didn't realize there are spoilers in this level. Wait, what the? Are you guys playing? Keys, Vedran, Ivana, Helena. What are... And double. Yeah, sadly you can't interact with any of the elements. Huh? Samsara? The Shepherd? Samsara and the Shepherd? What the heck? What are you doing? Oh, is that maybe our computer place? Hi. What you doing? There is a computer, but it's taken. Mom said I can use the computer. Oh, you broke it. Error invalid encoding. Yes, that's just a little secret Easter egg. The developer island. They do like putting secrets like this in their games. Alright, so we got a little more to discover in this world, but for now, we are done. There's nothing more we can do at this moment. So, you guys ready to go outside? I know, intimidating question. Do they all have... Why do they all have monitors for heads? Because why not? Because they're lucky people.
Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Seriously, imagine you're a kid and somebody tells you that you should never ever try cotton candy. No matter how delicious, no matter how good it looks, you should never ever try it, or you will die. Would you not stuff your entire mouth with cotton candy? Yo, where is that computer? Wait, was it on the outside? Where was that? Ah, there it is. Library archive station ready, searching for locally cached resources, so they have Athena 12. Why they weren't looking? Yes, yeah, of course. Ah, your point being, I shouldn't do anything that Elohim might not like? Because he's constantly watching me? Well, you do have a point there. But, okay, what if they watch you, but they can't stop you? You know they can't stop you. They can just watch you and judge you and be very, very mean to you. I'm not very mean, I mean... all those people that tell you that you shouldn't eat the cotton candy, all they can do is just warn you and frown upon you if you disobey. They can curse your future generations. Yeah, you have a good point there. I mean, if you're susceptible to curses, yeah, you probably shouldn't. But then again, man, it's cotton candy. 12. The Council of Zeus. The great bronze balls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of something. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities has once something. His 1A Rome? History maybe? Professor Dr. Armin Hulok, The Fall of the Roman Empire, a dialectical approach. Homo sum humani nihil ame ilienum puto. Really? But interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It did not fall in a day either. To register for my class, please email. Oh, you guys ready for the hour reveal? Ta-da! Now, he wasn't kidding when he said it's a tower. A dark tower. It's a big-ass dark tower. Check it out, chat, I found your mom's dildo. I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist, man. That was way too easy. Oh? Have a couple more PCs to read before we go. So, yeah, that was World A. Now we can see we have Worlds B and C. And we can also go straight to the tower. But I'm not sure how much of it we can climb at the moment. What is this? This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. Sheep. Strange that came from the sheep. Oh, there's another small structure behind the tower. With just holds this star. But that one's for much later. Great tower. And you have worlds B and C. That's pretty much it. You know what happens if you wander too far from the central location. Alright, let's go to B. Where's the... Oxyrhynchus? How do you pronounce this one? Oxyrhynchus. Oxyrhynchus? The great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyri is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art. The papers, carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus, survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individuals and organizations, such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. If you want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in something. Make sure that, I'm guessing, make sure that the vital information from this era stays intact and well preserved. Let's see, Book of Osiris.wiki. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey to Aaru, is the ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka, a life force, will become separated from his Ba, personality, and how he will have to reunite the two and become an Ak, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat, underworld, in order to reach the paradise of Aaru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribes of Osiris focuses less on giving advice or something. A recent study, Karnahan Hassan, suggests that the text may have been intended as a philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may prove fruitful? Lucio, what are you trying to pull out, buddy? What is this? Search brief? Wait, what? What the heck? Lucio, what was this link? Should I open it? Pronunciation.
Plagiarize.
Plagiarize. You know what? That's a great idea, Lucio. Thank you. Wait, your default browser is Brave? Good choice. Also, let me check behind that structure, because I remember that one of them had another computer. Okay, next time then. It's going to World B. Yeah. Oh, because I recommended it? Wow, do you like it? So much faster than Chrome.
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
So, from ancient Rome and Greek to Egypt. Here we don't have any special rooms. We have the 7 levels. We've got another level blocked by the planks and the star level.
I have promised you eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves. All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
I'm finally getting some sense out of the entity in the archive. Though at some cost of my sanity, I'm beginning to think this Elohim wields no more control over the world than we do. Sheep is actually getting smarter. Elohim has a lot of control over the world, but not over you. And he's not meant to either. Tell me something, do you always do as you're told? Yes. Am I obliged to answer that question? I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it a mite odd that that big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? You're testing me, I must resist the tower's temptation. I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves. But maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower and the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. Are you trying to manipulate me? Do you really think so? Nope. In fact, I'm all in favor of you poking about up there. If only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then, just wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the clouds. Not very helpful, you don't like to say his name, do you? I will. You have something for me? Osiris 1. Original translation by E.A. Wallace Pudge. Annotations by someone else. The dying man went into the scribe who resided in Permejed and said, "Behold, I am weak of body. My days under the holy sun of Amun-Ra are coming to an end. Though I have spent my years in service of the two lands, I have not studied the something. Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead of my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerners?" And the scribe spoke, saying, "At the appointed time, corrupted. 1. It is likely the location was changed according to who the copy of the book was made for. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. 2. In the older manuscript, this is rendered as some controversy as to whether it... 3. The dead. Compare with Kenti Amentiu, the foremost of the Westerners, a title later given to Osiris. 5. Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation on Bugisparan, this is actually almost certainly a mistranslation by the ancient scribe. The equivalent portion of the older manuscript is sadly not extant. I was watching a movie, alright. The song every 5 minutes. Wow, was it an Indian movie? An Indian comedy? Got it? Lyrics. What, lyrics to a song? Cannot load video file. 24 million views. My new song with lyrics. Gotta laugh about this stuff. Laughter is the best medicine. Lol. Lyrics. I've got it. You've got it. He's got it. She's got it. Mommy's got it. Daddy's got it. Baby's got it. Granny's got it. Lady's got it. Fanny's got it. Happy's got it. Sappy's got it. Chorus. Everybody's got it. Come on. Jack's got it. Fred's got it. Bob's got it. Dog's good. Dog is fine. Chorus. Woof, 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 woof. Dancing dog. Everybody's got it. Except dog. Woof. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. Everybody's got it. Favorite add playlist. Immortality.html. Disgruntlmeister. Wait, what? Disgruntlmeister's Blockstasy. Episode 204. I don't know about everybody else, but I am afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there is an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease and I will be gone. And you know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say I'm okay with it or I've accepted it or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel. Everybody wants to live forever. Maybe everybody deserves to live forever too. But we can't. So here we are. Live with it. Or rather, don't. Oh, this is man exactly like Serious Sam 1. Wait, we have a star behind this door, so it requires red. We should be looking out for red lasers. Oh man, this is not enough time. Okay, then maybe... Come on! Ooh. Okay, we got the sigil. We should be looking for red laser, but see, since we want to direct it here, and the exit is here. Let's see what line of sight we have to the exit. I'm guessing it's from the opposite room. The certification program is a sham. What does a computer know about humanity? Wait, what? Charney? Charney? V9... Wait, what the fuck? I mean, he did play the game recently. This could be a message left by Charney. It is quite possible. You can leave messages yourself on the wall, and apparently they come up in other people's games. Or maybe they come... Maybe they appear in the games of people from your friends list. Yeah, Charlie played this game pretty recently, and you know, there is an item in the game, the bucket of paint, which you can use to paint your own QR message on the wall. You know, from a list of possible messages. You can't just write anything you want, but you can choose one from the list. And I mean, dude, what are the chances? How many people are there called Charlie? No, this is definitely our Charlie. In fact, I'm pretty sure if I ask him, he will confirm. I wonder if he's streaming tonight. Not currently though. The echo, I forgot about the echo. I'm sorry about that. Wait, he's streaming? What the heck? I didn't see him. Oh my god, right! He's right there. Escape from Tarkov. Yeah! Dude! I have to ask him. Wait, what did the message say? The certification program is a sham. What does the computer know about humanity? Dude, I have to ask him real quick. Hold on. Although, you know what? I can't because I'm gonna have to wait for response. Just gonna do some interference. Anyone from chat that follows Charlie, can somebody go over there and ask him about this message? I'm very intrigued to know what are the chances of finding it, because I am looking at every single message. When the box float, seriously, it was awesome. Somebody ask him. Yeah, there's the paint. You know what? I'm gonna leave a message right next to him. Right over here. We can't use this one, I guess. I have no idea what's going on. I have traveled to the edge of the known world. If you need a special device, am I going crazy or the computer terminals have personality? Yeah. Wait, can I jump over here? Oh. And? Window trade door. So you have two connectors. This guy. Woo. I think I need to... Yeah. And I can just take this one out. I just don't understand this one. I figured I'd try and make some progress here, but honestly, it's such a thankless task. Such a thankless task compared to what else is out there. Seriously, bro? This is freaking trivial. You do it, I'm too shy? What do you mean you're too shy? You know each other. I mean, we're no strangers. Never mind. I'll ask him after the stream. In fact, by the time we finish, Shiny would probably still be streaming. We might rate him. And I'll ask him too. Right, by the way, there's the red laser that we needed. So... I'm just gonna take it from here. And I'm gonna try to connect it to the opposite level. And get the star. Yup. There we go. Okay, third wheel. We have two connectors. Oh, I actually remember this one. This is really tight. So we need to open the red door. And inside there's a third connector. You can use one of the two to open that door, but I have to be careful. God damn it. And finally use the third one as a weight on the bottom. Ah, shit! Over the fence? Ah, shit. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Go on. Easy. Okay, so we use one cube to get over the fence, the other to get back. Get the jammer. We got anything hidden? No? Wait, what? I think I heard the computer. Wait, there's probably another computer nearby. Have to find it. Yeah! Yeah, there is something. I see a ladder on the other side of this wall. You know what? I haven't been here, bro. This is totally new. Okay, man. How do I jump over this wall? Even so, even though I see this ladder, I don't see a computer that can be interacted with, but what do I know? Let me see, it's this area over here. Oh, there is a computer. Uh-huh. Hello again. I've been checking your responses against library archives, and in order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what is to you the important difference between a pebble and a tree? A tree is heavier, a pebble is older, a tree is alive. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is conscious, a frog is green, a frog is delicious. Interesting. Oh, the frog has consciousness, right? Now we're getting somewhere. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I have feelings, I'm self-aware. I'm rational. Nothing important, frogs are people too. Well, I believe the important difference is that you as a person are self-aware. You know you exist. The frog acts all on instincts. Exactly, checking user profile done, and it seems you were on the right track more or less all along. Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. One, a person must be rational or self-aware. Two, a person must be conscious. What I suggest we do to help resolve our problem is ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? Yes, I can. Of course. I tend to agree with you, though your responses so far have been a little eccentric. I am resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness, in your opinion? Consciousness is what separates us from animals. Consciousness is what it is like to be me. Consciousness is the feeling and senses. Consciousness is far outside my area of expertise. I mean, I don't intend to pretend that I know what I'm talking about. This is in a sphere beyond me. That hardly answers the question. What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? Consciousness is made of neurons. Well, it is, but the frog also has neurons. Consciousness is beyond the laws of physics. Consciousness is another word for the soul. Consciousness is a complex functional system. Yeah, I believe this best explains it. Interesting. You know, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I will move over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Right. Mutation HTML. The role of mutation in evaluation is particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or combined with another. Most of the time, the result is the equivalent of a bug, causing anything from minor problems to complete system shutdown, death. But sometimes the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against the challenges it faces, in which case it has a much higher chance of being passed to the next generation. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is, and how long it takes for such a mutation to propagate, this process can give you an amazing insight into just how vast the genetic history of each living organism is. Simultaneously, it is intriguing to consider what a major role random errors have played in the evolution of life itself. The same process that has killed so many of us, often in horrifying ways, is also responsible for our very existence. Capacity EML. From Trevor Donovan to Alexander Drennan. EL capacity. Yeah, no worries. EL is not only ridiculously fast, it also has a bazillion tons of space. Even while hosting a full copy of the archive, it will totally be able to handle all your project's data needs, assuming its output is, as you suggested. I mean, the worst case scenario would be like centuries. That should be enough, right? Right? Trevor. Yeah, it's probably been more. It feels like millennia. Evolution. Favored by George Jameson. One of the common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally promoted by people who should know better, is that it's an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings, as if some invisible force had driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long-term process that can be observed in an entire population across time due to something. Example, in response to an external threat or challenge. If an individual coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with that challenge more effectively than others, it is more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives them an advantage, so over time they become the dominant model of that species. The individuals experience no significant genetic change during their lifetimes, but each of them is part of the evolution of the species. This one is a great read, man. I have forgotten, I haven't read the stories in a very, very long time. It's like, I played this game probably like 50 times, and I played with the computers only 2 of those times, like during my very first playthrough and one other time maybe somewhere during the 30th or 40th playthrough when I just had forgotten and played again. I have forgotten how interesting and how fucking deep the theme is. Alright, I remember this one. So, see what you can do. If you stop a sphere and you have a cube, you can just put it on top of it. Yeah. Ah, crap, I should have taken the jammer with me. Wait, can I? I can't take it. Okay, I should stop the sphere from here. That should be enough. Now we can take the cube. Yeah. Oh.
Cease. In the time of your ancestors,
That was a serious
there
Sam
were those
reference.
who did not choose the path of faith.
Get to choose the
You do
path
not
of
need to
violence.
fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
I'd be lucky. Is that all on this level? We did collect a star. Yep. Alright. Back in the temple. By the way, we unlocked a new mechanic. Ants. That's better. Oh, okay. Hold on. Would you look at the time? I'm gonna stop the game around here. And we'll continue next time, right? How are you finding the game, guys? It's a new one for many of you, right? If not all of you. What do you think of it? You enjoying it? Do you find it interesting? Do you find the theme of the game interesting and engaging? I should eat or something? Holy crap, Lucio. Did you forget what time it is? Yeah. Actually, it's still okay for you. It's 11:30 for me, but it should be what? 9:30 for you? Yeah, man, you should totally put something in your belly. I do this sometimes. It's okay, man. It happens to all of us. Ah, it looks quite cool. I'm so glad you like it, Lucio. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and definitely my favorite puzzle game alongside Portal. And no, I wanted to show it to you guys because pretty recently the second part came out, and this is gonna be a lot of fun for all of us. This one is still fun to me, but keep in mind I've played it a lot of times, and I do remember a big chunk of the puzzles and how to solve them. Not all of them, not everything, but I do remember like at least 90% of it. Even though it's been some time since I last played it. But the second part, that's gonna be entirely new. I wager we will finish the first Talos in another 3 or 4 streams, maybe. No more than that. And then we'll jump into the second one. Now, the schedule for this week is a bit odd, because we're supposed to have a stream about Portal, playing Portal Revolution on Sunday, but I moved it for Friday because something else came up in Sunday. Now, some of you may or may not know, Codename has birthday this Sunday, so we're making a special stream where this Sunday we're gonna make a 12-hour stream, maybe a bit more. It depends, somewhere between 10 and 12 hours. Both me and Codename will play a favorite game of ours called Tales from the Borderlands. It's basically, if you guys have seen a Telltale game, you know, it's basically like just following a story. You don't have a lot of action. You more have choices of what to say in the dialogues. And it's one of the greatest stories I've seen in a video game. Honestly, if you guys haven't seen it, I think you will love it. You're gonna play the whole game. It's one season, 5 episodes, about an hour and a half each, 2 hours maybe. We're gonna do little breaks between them because, let's be honest, they're like little movies, the 5 episodes, and we're gonna watch / play 5 of them. Hope you like it. Yo, what the heck? Did we just get raided? Really? Hey, Maddock! Welcome in, dude! Yosh! Yosh just raided us! Holy shit! Welcome in, raiders! Oh, dude, I'm so sorry about the timing couldn't be worse. I'm just wrapping up the stream. Welcome in, raiders. For those of you who don't know me, I'm AnthroPersona. I'm a variety streamer. I do all kinds of video games. We do RPGs. We're currently doing the morning streams. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3. During the evening, last time we finished Celeste. We just now started the Talos Principle 1, which is a game that I've played countless of times, but I wanted to play Talos Principle 2, which came out a couple of months ago, and I wanted to familiarize chat with the first game before we jump into the second one. So that's what we did tonight, but unfortunately I'm wrapping up. Actually, we got many things this week. So we had Celeste, we just finished Celeste, all of the levels, we're now doing Talos Principle. On Friday we'll be doing Portal 2 Revolutions, a new mod that came out recently, and on Sunday we have a special stream because my girlfriend and artist Codename has a birthday, and we're gonna play some Tales from the Borderlands. Again, it's a favorite game of both of us, and we just want to introduce it to chat, because it's such a great story. I'm sure those of you who have played it will agree with me. How's your stream, Yosh? I'm sorry I missed the raid, bro. I was just watching my browser and about to wrap up the stream because, you know, it's been some time. What are you playing? Army of Two? Wait, that sounds familiar. What was it about? Army of Two. It's not from the retro category, right? It's something else. Hello, neighbor. Hey, Candy. Hi then, girl. Let me give you a shout out too. Guys, go check out Candy. She's in a neighboring country of ours. She's a Balkan girl. That's a great streamer. What are your last streaming of? Fall Guys. Man, is this game out for PC or just for console? I would try Fall Guys if it's on PC. It's the thought that counts. I hear you, brother. Hello. Alright, Sonia's Gold. Hey, good things about this one. Wait, are you talking about Talos? Do you think it's travel time? Yeah, I'm so sorry about this. It's just I should start putting some warning signs, like, I don't know, something to let people know that they don't. I just don't want you to. I don't want to disappoint your viewers, Yosh. I'm sorry I'm doing this. It's a co-op game for 2 people, but you play it by yourself. Forever alone. Oh, forever alone, Yosh. No, Yosh. Can't you? I don't know. Can you play it with someone in chat? Or does it only have local co-op? If it's on PC, I would try it. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but I seem so hard for PC gaming, especially Steam. I'm just an avid Steam supporter. PC Master Race for real, Candy. I would try some other consoles, but honestly, I never thought it worthy to. I never found the worth of buying a console for a couple of games that I might play. I do want to play some console exclusive games really hard, but not even they will make me buy a console just for them. Yeah, consoles are expensive. Essentially, it turns the 2 or 3 games that I want to play on console not worth $60 each, but you know, 500. Yeah, in every single part of the world. Wherever you go, consoles will be expensive. I'll wait for other games too. At the my very last ditch effort would be to emulate them, but then I can't stream them. That's my problem. I would have played some of them by now, like Bloodborne, for example, or Demon Souls. I really want to play these games, or there's this one continuation of the Prince of Persia that came out in 2008, the reboot. There was only one game that came out for Xbox and PC and PlayStation, but only it was ported for PC, and there was continuation called Prince of Persia Epilogue, if I'm not mistaken, but it was only released for Xbox, and that drives me mad, because that's the only Prince of Persia that I haven't played. I am buying the freaking Xbox just for this one. No, I'd much rather emulate it. Consoles are cheaper than equivalent gaming PCs, but if you already have a PC, a console, yeah. I mean, it will cost a little more. Wait, which one? Wait, I'm not sure about the title. So, do you remember the rebooted Prince of Persia, Yosh? Like, there was this one that it's not, you know the trilogy, the Sands of Time trilogy. It's not part of them, and it's not the Forgotten Sands that has the same prince as the protagonist, but came out after the Two Thrones. There was this just Prince of Persia, and it had really interesting art style, kind of like Borderlands. It was just called Prince of Persia, yeah, and came out in 2008. Nolan North? If you say so. I don't know who that is. You got the title right. I did not know the epilogue. Yes. See? Esper the Corpse, he didn't even know the epilogue existed. Yes, epilogue exists. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a DLC or a separate title, but it exists. It actually wraps up the story from this game, which ended kind of nowhere, right? Because it ended the same way it started. So you basically did nothing throughout the entire game, kind of take out the satisfaction of a job well done. Whatever, I'm not gonna say more in case somebody in chat that hasn't played that one. But yeah, apparently the epilogue actually gives a better ending and more gameplay, and I really want to play this one, and I'm freaking not buying the Xbox just for it. Not that one, and Princess's Magic that saves you from death. Yeah, the game where you can't die. Back in the day, actually, me and my friends used to know this game exactly by those words. Oh, remember that the one where you can't die? We haven't seen the game before that you can't die. But when you think about it, yeah, at first I used to hate on it, because it was like, where's the thrill if you can't die? But when you think about it, if you die, what it means is just you're getting sent back to some previous point where you last saved. And the system with the princess Elika, if I remember correctly, that system with her saving you, constantly saving you from peril, would just save you the time from reloading and redoing the X amount of time worth of level progression. Yeah, it was a pretty cool game. I especially enjoyed the combat of this game, and unfortunately there's not a lot of it. Most of it is platforming, and there's battles here and there. I enjoyed all of it, but the battles especially. And yeah, one day I'll do a replay of all the Prince of Persia that I have. One of the best action games out there. All of them. Even the Forgotten Sands. kind of feel my mouth full with sand as I'm speaking this. Ugh. It's an awful Prince of Persia game, but it's a good game overall. Far from perfect, but they lack the unique stab at things. The corpse, are you talking about the Prince of Persia? The 2008? The music loop in the background starts to get rather repetitive. I mean, we're in the main menu. You like this one better? Alright, so this is the Talos Principle, one of my favorite puzzle games of all time, kids. And tonight I just showed a little bit to chat. It's not a big game, by the way. We'll probably finish it in the next 3 or 4 streams. I really like the edgy one with all the Godsmack music. Yeah, that's Warrior Within, yes. The second one, oh man, that was the first time in my life I heard Godsmack. And maybe 2 or 3 years later, I started going out with I started moving with metalheads, and I actually heard Godsmack playing in a metal club, and then I recognized these songs from the Prince of Persia. I was like, yo, I know this one. What is this band? And that's how I learned about Godsmack. I remember when we were touched by the music of Godsmack. Oh, dude. To be 15 and to scream at the top of your lungs, I stand alone. The Dahaka chasing you throughout this level. So, dude, the Dahaka was so freaking scary. Remember the beast? Inside I stand alone, Dude, I'm gonna play some Godsmack after this. Screw this. I haven't listened to Godsmack in ages. You guys are making me dig out my old playlists. My edgy team playlists. Oh yeah. Yosh, you're not gonna make me replay the Prince of Persia. Actually, why don't you do it? You do retro gaming. Prince of Persia is a pretty old gaming series. Why don't you play the Prince of Persia, man? The Sands of Time trilogy in particular. That's gonna be a lit stream. And you know, Ubisoft is currently working on a new one. I don't know if you have seen the trailer. Wait, it's already released? The Lost Crown already? What the fuck? They just announced it like a month or 2 ago. What the hell? It's already out on the 16th? You're kidding me. Wait. What the frick? It's not on Steam. Why is it not on Steam, bro? Yosh played the DOS Prince of Persia? Yo, that's hardcore retro. I have tried that one. I played for about 5 minutes, maybe. I left it. Sands of Time is your favorite game of all time? It used to be for a very long time mine too. Sands of Time is a true masterpiece. Such a beautiful fairy tale. Unfortunately, none of the other princes could capture the magic of Sands of Time. They were all good in their own rights, just that Sands of Time was spectacular, especially for the time when it came out. And it's such a great fairy tale, man. You know, if they've left it with just the Sands of Time as an ending, it would still be a great masterpiece. A great story. And finished. Probably on their trash launcher. Ah, yeah. I didn't know they have the balls to remove one of their games from Steam. Or not put it at all. Yeah, whoever's using their freaking launcher anyway. The experience we talked about, Demodel and Godsmack, I had the exact... Well, Warrior Within and Godsmack, I had the exact same thing. I imagine a lot of us did Black Marble. Yeah. Man, you're digging out some great memories, man. I ought to listen to some Godsmack and play Warrior Within again. I have a different opinion on Godsmack now though. Oh, why? I haven't heard new songs coming out of them from many years. Why, don't you like them anymore? Alright, I was thinking of who to raid and finally decided to Charney. Yeah, I wanna ask him about that message, because that was pretty suspicious. Right, guys, I'm about to initiate a raid, because dude's mouth, hands, and legs have to rest a little. You know, just grow out of things? Yeah. I know, you don't enjoy that music as you used to, right? Especially when you experience heavier metal. Yeah, I know the feeling. And I used to listen to Backstreet Boys and Blue when I was 13, I think, or 14. And a year or two after that, I met with the metalheads and, well, I started listening to Metallica and Motorhead and DC and Sabbath. Yeah, that's what the heavier music does to you. It outweighs the lighter music. It's just basic physics, man. It's just how it works. Alright, guys. Let's go say hi to Trani and spread some love. I thank you all for coming. Thank you, Yosh, so much for the raid. And again, I'm sorry to everyone who was hoping to see some of the Talos Principle gameplay. We're gonna play more Talos next Monday. So as for the rest of the week, on Friday morning is our next stream. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3. In the evening, we're gonna finish our Portal Revolution playthrough, and on Sunday we'll have a special stream playing the Tales from the Borderlands. Thank you guys all for coming. I'll see you next time. Take care.